I'm moving to Japan. Basically, I got a job offer to work at an Eikaiwa, which is an English conversation school in Japan. And they want me to send in my documents, get my visa, and basically move immediately. So I'm looking at leaving the United States in August. So a few months after the pandemic started, I sat down with myself and really thought about what I wanted to do. I just didn't want to sit around and just have the same routine every day. I was going to college for fashion design, and my heart wasn't in it anymore. I decided I wanted to finish college and move to Japan. I've always loved Japan. I got into anime around 1999, and my interest in the country just grew from there. And yes, I am a weeb, but my interests go beyond that. There's so many things about Japan I love, and the one thing that fascinates me the most is how they treat people. They actually treat people with respect, whether they like them or not. And they value their things. They value the architecture, the nature. It's just everything has meaning. It's special. They take care of it. We just don't do that in the United States. And I want to be in a country where that's a priority. So making the decision to move to Japan is simple, but actually doing it is a different story. You don't decide to move to Japan and then just do it. There's a process. It's not easy. It's difficult, and it takes a while. The entire process took me 2 years from start to finish, and the first order of business was getting my bachelor's degree. As a foreigner, you will not get a job over there unless you have a bachelor's degree. It could be in anything, but you need one. I found a college that was willing to take all of the credits I ever earned, and I transferred in with half of my degree done. Any foreigner looking to get a job in Japan is going to go for English teaching. It's just the most feasible way to get a visa to get into the country. And the most popular job for people looking to teach English is the JET program. So that was my first order of business, is applying to the JET program. While continuing to go to college, I started getting my documentation in order to apply for the JET program. I started doing volunteer work to help beef up my application. And once November of 2021 rolled around, it was time to apply. I submitted everything. My statement of purpose that I tirelessly worked on was perfect, and it was time to wait. 2 months later, I got an email for a job interview, which that alone to me was amazing that they actually were interested enough to interview me. And I did the interview in January, and it was a waiting game again. Finally, April rolls around, and we get our results back from the JET program, and I didn't get in. I was crushed. It was everything that I had been planning for was crumbling around me. I didn't know what to do, and I was distraught. That only lasted a day. As soon as I was over it, I went to work and started applying en masse to every company in Japan that would sponsor my visa. And about 2 weeks after I did that, the job interviews started coming in. One company in particular wanted to hurry up, get me in for an interview. I was really happy that someone wanted to interview me so quickly, and I interviewed with them. 2 weeks after that, I got a reply from them, and they offered me a job. The relief that I felt when I got that job offer was incredible. It felt like all of the work I put in finally paid off. I wasn't going to keep just interviewing at other jobs and potentially not get in. I accepted this position, and now I'm getting everything together to apply for my visa. Assuming the visa process goes quickly, I should be leaving in August. I always kind of saw my life as being full of failures. It just felt like I've tried at so many different things and it never worked out. This has been the one thing that I've put the most amount of work into. Beyond anything, I put the most amount of work. I mean, this whole process took me 2 years. I was committed to making this work. So having all of this come together and work out, and finally knowing that I'll be in Japan in August, I cannot put it in words how happy I am. This means so much to me. This is it. I'm going to Japan. I'm moving to Japan. I'm leaving the United States behind. No regrets. I will not miss this country at all. I cannot wait to start my new life in Japan. I'm so excited. For those of you who know Devin's my fiance. We will be getting married very soon, in the next month or so. I am going to be applying for his visa when I get to Japan. I can't do that now. I have to be in Japan, and then in a few months he'll have his visa. So if I will be leaving in August, he will be leaving in December. I plan on posting a couple more videos here in the United States, an office tour of my area that I work and play in, and just some areas around where I live that I think are beautiful that I want to share. Also, just for myself, so I don't forget. So stay tuned. All of my social media will get plastered with all of my updates. There'll be videos, pictures, you name it. So again, I'm moving to Japan in August. Come hang out with me while you can, because I will be gone. Thank you so much, and I will see you again soon.